Hi, teammates. Just to be clear, Noel Levasseur is my grandfather's great-great-grandfather. Okay. So my grandpa George, who looks like John Voight and is associated with the Most High, he is two greats away from Noel Levasseur. Okay. So whenever he's talking to me, he says, my great-great-grandfather. Or his grandfather's grandfather is what he says. Okay. Like when he's talking to me, he says, my grandfather's grandfather, Noel Levasseur. Okay, so that's just to be clear. And because it is confusing. And I've got a vision from the Lord. What I see is this guy named Jobliz. And I see Lightfoot from the Indian in the Cupboard film means the Yod. The Yod like Yoda or the smallest infinitesimal God. I see the Yod. Looks like Lightfoot in size with green skin. He was sent to Earth in 528 BC. He was born in ancient Greece. He participated in the Pan-Athenaic Games in 566 BC and won the Pancration competition. He got bronze in the boat race and bronze as a cithara player for accompanying a singer who was his friend named Zeba. Okay. Now, Mamertinus, Carpos, the revised Carpos, Armored Leprechaun, the game film B, ring holder is Marlon Brando. And I think I stole that ring today. Okay. With all that my grandfather said about Noel Levasseur and, correcting the Noel of Assur to be Levasseur. I think that ring got stolen today from Marlon Brando. Okay. The game, B ring, because, whenever I met with that lady who was talking about the Maguires and the Cornets, at the Shiloh pool, well, I would play sharks and minnows at that pool. And, I saw this couple making out one time underwater, and all sorts of stuff would happen, in that diving well there. And, so, it's kind of like the game a little bit, with the well of confusion and chaos and all that. So, we'll go from here. Now, Jobliz went to Africa and worked on an oil rig as a magnetic pressure manipulator. This was with the Dogon and Cobra giraffe Tiguan starseeds from other planets. He did this for 5 years. Okay. Then Jobliz went to Australia and trained as a swimmer while working as a prophesier like Edgar Casey, curing people and making shoes to wear that were innovative. He did this for 10 years. Okay. Then Jobliz went to Middle Earth and went through the dimension by transforming into the seed that Galadriel gives to Samwise Gamgee. He became the party tree of the Shire, and in this form he was the wheel for the Shire with many magical outlets. Okay, so as the wheel for the Shire, I see it as more of a fun type wheel, like he had outlets for magic and stuff, and it wasn't like it's the Shire, so it's a little bit different, but yeah, so he got transformed into that seed when he went through the dimensional portal. And, this guy was, did many different things. So this is what I see. Take it to the Lord and thank you. This is Jobliz. And, I thought this was interesting.